Hey, this is the Gamespeek podcast, episode 80, and our very first video episode. And we're here to talk to you guys about some video games, and hopefully it won't suck. So let's start things off with what we've been playing. Lauren.
Me first. So of course, like every day, I play Halo 3 again.
That is essential.
I played Luminous 2, Luminous Live, and Luminous this week as well.
So no surprises this week.
Smash Brothers.
Oh.
Call of Duty 4.
There's your surprise.
That was a surprise for me too because
Gamefly, right?
Yeah, I got it through Gamefly, and I did not want to play the game, but it's amazing.
Smash Brothers, obviously, and Halo.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Well,
Rock
you
Band.
think
We
for the
played some
first
Rock Band yesterday.
We did play some Rock Band yesterday. Yeah, we played a whole lot of Rock Band yesterday. That was fun.
It was
I
fun.
enjoyed that. We need more songs on Rock Band. The update's really cool, though.
Yeah, the new
It's
store.
nice.
And for myself, just pretty much some Halo 3, Smash Brothers, and then my surprise of the week was Professor Layton. I'm borrowing that from Hodges. And this, is just a whole bunch of crazy puzzles. And last night, I seriously, before I went to bed, was just going crazy trying to solve this
Did I
one.
say
But
don't
I had
let
to give
everyone
up.
sleep?
I had to give up, so that's it.
Good job. Welcome to the portion of the show we like to call J-Tops, or Juicy Tidbits of Fun. And I've got this week that Halo 3 has its final map announced, and it's called Blackout. And the other two maps, Ghost Town and Avalanche, also are reminiscent of Halo 2 maps. So anybody familiar with the series might remember the layout of these maps. And on Avalanche, you'll be able to see new camouflage vehicles that are just special to that map. So you can check out Blackout, Ghost Town, and Avalanche on April 15th for 800 Microsoft points. And the prior Legendary map pack is currently free. So if you don't have it, download it.
Now that we're on a bi-weekly schedule with this podcast, we're going to have 2 weeks worth of downloadable content for Rock Band. This week, Boston. We have Peace of Mind, More Than a Feeling, obviously, Smokin', Rock and Roll Band, Something About You, and Hitch Your Ride. Hitch Your Ride. Hitch Your Ride, I mean, that's all. So, yeah, enjoy those, and we'll get you the rest of them later on in the week.
And for all of you Wii owners out there who have been waiting and wonder, will we get Rock Band? Finally, your wish has come true, and Harmonix and MTV have announced that June 22nd, Rock Band will be out for the Wii for $170 with the entire bundle, and also on that same day, the individual instruments will also be available for purchase. And some good news for the Wii owners, it'll have 63 songs plus 5 Wii exclusives. But alas,
No downloadable content.
sorry guys.
This just in, if you haven't heard about it already, Jack Thompson is at his bar trial. The proceedings are set to end on April 12th. That's if he doesn't delay it with any kind of legal proceedings to prolong his trial out. You can check out all 8 parts of his trial on www.gamepolitics.com.
So for part 2 this week of the Rock Band downloads, we have Still Alive by Gladios. It's from Portal. GLaDOS. Anyway, so it's a free song from Portal. You can get it on Xbox Live this week, or if you have a PS3, you're gonna have to wait until April 17th. So you can go get that free download, and that's it this week. There's no 3 songs or anything, so go rock out and see you next week.
Alright, as many of you know, Super Smash Bros. Brawl was just released on the Wii, and I kind of missed out on the first two, so I have some questions for our resident pros here, so I'm going to quickly fire some questions at them. So first of all, besides Subspace Emissary and the online battles, what else is new to Brawl?
I would say, like, you know, they have the stage builder, that's amazing, and just like all the extra stuff, like before they had lots of trophies, now they have like so many more, and the stickers that you can put on the trophies to make your characters more powerful. Yeah. Too much stuff.
The Final Smash is basically why this game is awesome. In case you don't know, like some people here, the Final Smash is a little ball that floats around the screen, and if you hit it enough times, your character gets a special move, which basically owns everybody on the screen, and everyone's is different. Some of them suck, most of them don't, but I'm not going to tell you any of them, because I want you to go out and buy the game.
And so the number of characters in this game is growing pretty big. Is there anyone you'd like to see added, and do you think any of the new characters were duds?
I'm actually pretty happy with the returning characters because they got rid of stupid clone characters like Dr. Mario. That was just a waste of space, in my opinion. Who I'd like to see in the next Super Smash game? Q*bert.
Mega Man. We need Mega Man. Come on. He has to be in there. Like, there's all kinds of Capcom characters. Dante, like anybody from the Resident Evil. Why couldn't I think of that? Lara Croft. I'd like to see Lara Croft. Dud characters. Luke. No, you have Ness. They're the same guy. And Mr. Game & Watch. He's lame. And I also hate Jigglypuff. Why is Jigglypuff in there? I know somebody's going to be pissed at me for saying that, Dustin, but you have all these random Pokemon and you don't need them. Pikachu's the one that you need in there. That's it. Continue.
For returning characters, I'm actually disappointed that Marth has made his return, even though it's basically what I think is a marketing ploy. But I'm really happy to see Ike, because I like his sword moves, and those are really cool. I always like playing as Princess Peach, and basically every time I play as a computer, I own with her, so that was fun to see her again.
And so, with Brawl, are there any frustrations new to this game, or is it better than the old one in every way imaginable?
I don't think it's better than the old one in any way imaginable. Like, they made a lot of leaps and bounds in this one, but the learning curve on the Subspace Emissary when you get to the final boss, I thought was just ridiculously steep because it took way too much time to actually defeat him. So that learning curve kind of sucked.
Better in every way imaginable. Okay, not every way. The controls are a little sluggish. They have toned down a few characters, so they're not nearly as powerful. And yes, like Lauren said, the learning curve on the mission, the one-player game, is definitely, like, it goes up quick and it's just long and crazy. Some things are just too difficult, but I don't know, still way better than they've ever been, and I just hope they keep getting better.
Third time's a charm for the Super Smash series. This one, they finally got right. I think when they first made the first Super Smash game, they were just kind of trying stuff out, and they didn't really expect it to catch on as big as it did. Melee, they were going into the next-gen console, well, it was next-gen back then, and they made a lot of leaps and bounds in terms of graphics, how many characters they could put on, and what kind of control schemes they could have. But I sort of think they got some things wrong. There were definitely overpowered characters and characters that completely sucked, so there wasn't a balance. I think in Brawl, there's a balance. There's certain characters that are good in their own certain ways, and if you know how to use them against other characters, you'll pretty much be okay.
Besides the whole disaster with the online play and having to have a friend code for your friend, for the Wii, and for the game, what else do you want to see out of the next Smash Brothers game?
In the aspect of online, I'd like to see like full integration of online. I mean, be able to do voice chat with other people that's not GIMP, not having to have preloaded messages, but basically almost Xbox Live online features is what I'd like to see in the next one.
Definitely more characters. And yeah, they just need to get the online thing working. If it was like Xbox Live, I mean, you could have things where the screen doesn't zoom out to where your character's a little itty-bitty speck because they're trying to keep track of everybody on this huge stage. You could like just have focus on your character if you're playing at home by yourself against people that you're with. So, yeah, online capability definitely needs to be fixed.
I'd definitely like to see some different characters. I'd like to see maybe some of them removed, like Mr. Game & Watch, kind of the ones that have been there that aren't really classic characters, like Mario and Kirby, the ones you couldn't have because those are icons. Let's just get rid of the crappy characters no one wants and bring in other characters from outside.
Alright, now one-word answers out of you guys for this one, but who would you be in real life if you could pick somebody?
Zelda/Sheik.
Just Sheik. Fuck Zelda. I'm Sheik. Sheik.
Kirby, because then I could eat anything.
And
Nice.
what about you?